clutter in your life and home? It's a sentiment many of us can relate to. Enter minimalism, a lifestyle that champions living with less to enjoy more. Now, you might be thinking, sounds great, but I've got a family to consider. Can minimalism really work for us? Absolutely. There's a common myth that minimalism is a solitary pursuit meant for lone wolves or those without the delightful chaos of children, but that's just not true. In fact, minimalism can be a boon for busy families. It's about simplifying your surroundings, reducing stress, and making room for what truly matters. It's not about living with nothing, it's about living with intention. Imagine a home where everything you see serves a purpose, where clutter doesn't exist, and where stress levels take a nosedive. Sounds dreamy, right? Well, it's time to stop imagining. Imagine a world where every item in your home serves a purpose. Let's explore how this can be achieved. So, what exactly is minimalism? Well, at its core, minimalism is a lifestyle choice that revolves around living with less. It's about decluttering your life, both physically and mentally, and focusing on what truly matters. The benefits of minimalism can be immense, from reduced anxiety and fewer distractions to more quality time with your family. But let's clear up a common misconception. Minimalism isn't about deprivation. It's not about throwing away all your possessions and living in a near-empty house. No, minimalism is about finding more value in fewer things. It's about eliminating the unnecessary so that the necessary can speak. It's about letting go of the things that don't serve you or bring you joy, and instead, embracing the things that do. In the context of a family, this can be life-changing. Imagine having more time for your children, for your spouse, even for yourself. That's the power of minimalism. It's about quality over quantity, and this can make a huge difference in a family setting. Ready to start your journey towards a minimalist home? Embarking on the path to minimalism as a family doesn't have to be daunting. Begin by focusing on decluttering the communal areas of your home. These are spaces where everyone gathers and should foster a sense of calm and functionality. Start with the living room, perhaps, followed by the kitchen. Remove items that are rarely used, duplicates, and anything that doesn't serve a purpose or bring joy. It's crucial to involve every family member in the process. Hold a family meeting to discuss what minimalism means and how it can benefit everyone. Encourage each person to express their feelings about the items they use daily and those they can let go of. This not only makes the process democratic, but also helps in respecting everyone's emotional attachments to certain items. By taking these initial steps, you'll begin to notice a transformation not only in your space, but in your family dynamics as well. Remember, minimalism isn't a race. Take it one step at a time. But what about the kids? Can they be minimalist too? Indeed, they can. Introducing children to minimalism might seem like a daunting task, but it's a journey that can bring significant benefits. It starts with changing our approach to managing their spaces, be it their rooms, their toys, or their clothes. First, let's tackle the toy box. It's often overflowing, isn't it? The key here is to set limits. One approach is the one in, one out rule. When a new toy comes in, an old one has to go. It's a great way for children to prioritize what they truly value and helps prevent the accumulation of toys that are rarely used. Clothing is another area where minimalism can really help. Children outgrow clothes so quickly that it often feels like you're constantly buying new items. To keep this under control, maintain a capsule wardrobe for your child consisting of essential, interchangeable pieces that mix and match well. This not only reduces the quantity of clothes, but also simplifies the process of getting dressed each day. Artwork and school projects can accumulate fast. Instead of keeping every single piece of paper, select a few favorites to save and display. Digitalize the rest by taking photos or scanning them. This way, you keep the memories without keeping the clutter. Involving children in these decluttering decisions teaches them about valuing what they have and making mindful choices. It's about quality over quantity, understanding needs versus wants, and appreciating simplicity. Involving kids in these decisions not only simplifies your home, but also instills valuable life lessons. Maintaining minimalism can be a challenge, especially in a busy family life. But with a few strategies, you can sustain this lifestyle and continue reaping its benefits. One practical approach is to have regular decluttering days. Set aside a day each month to go through your belongings, identifying what you no longer need or use. This can be a fun family activity that not only keeps your space tidy, but also reinforces the value of simplicity. Another effective rule is the one in, one out policy. Whenever a new item comes into your home, another item should leave. This helps to prevent the accumulation of unnecessary stuff. Also, practice thoughtful purchasing. Before buying something, ask yourself, do I really need this? Will it add value to my life? This will help you make conscious decisions and avoid impulse buys. Lastly, always revisit your minimalist goals. Reflect on the benefits you've noticed since adopting this lifestyle. It's a wonderful reminder of why you embarked on this journey. Keep your minimalist goals in check and remember why you started. You have all the tools to transform your home and life with minimalism. As we've explored today, adapting the principles of minimalism isn't about removing joy from your life, but about focusing on what truly matters. Remember, it's not about having less for the sake of less. It's about creating space for more time, more peace, and more meaningful moments with your loved ones. Start with small, manageable steps. Perhaps begin by decluttering a single drawer or scheduling a family meeting to discuss what items are truly important to everyone. Every little action towards minimizing excess will pave the way to a less cluttered and more harmonious home environment. Imagine the benefits that await: less time spent cleaning and organizing, more budget-friendly choices, less stress, and an enriching environment for your children to grow up in. These changes don't just create a physical space that's easier to manage, but also foster a mental space that's calmer and more focused. Embrace the change and watch how minimalism can positively impact your family's life.